in the other chat. All right, so now that everybody's back, Dill, I just assume you open the door,
Yeah,
get on the
He
floor.
unlocks the door, then just walks away.
Yeah.
pretty much, actually.
Okay. All right, so...
Wait, no, that's not opening a door.
Alright. Alright, jiggle your tokens. All this trouble.
We'll make it double.
Alright.
Ooh, more switches.
Yes, there is a switch in here.
I assume this is like kind of like the other thing we saw earlier.
It's like a hole, yeah.
Yeah, I guess those might be a bit connected. I'm gonna go here. Okay, I'm gonna work the thing.
Oh my.
Well, you would, but there's no crankshaft on there. It appears to be missing.
It just kicked me from the server.
Oh, what?
You'll have to let me back in there.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on.
He's a vampire. You need to invite him. Come on, it's common knowledge. Everyone knows that.
Alright, let me boot you. Oh, it automatically did.
Okay.
It kicked you. Okay, yeah.
It just hadn't when I tried to get in.
So I guess is there like a sort of like would we be able to use a substitute for the crankshaft for the thing?
You could try. Probably need a thievery check. Because you're trying to finagle this thing.
Like, would we be able to use like a staff or something? I don't know.
Yeah, crowbar, something. Well, I don't know how, because it's just a hole in the front. If you stuck a staff like right into it, you couldn't really crank it. You need something that's got like an L shape to it. Otherwise, you would just be poking the end of a staff into a hole. Just weak, weak, weak. It's like, and then you'd be turning it, and nothing would happen. You're like, "What's going on?"
Let's use Cintiq's mask. Or Hemix mask. No, no. Let's get stabbed by the pie.
Wow.
We might as well make it TPK.
We already did it once.
Let's use
Yep.
Flint's mask. Oh, that's not a mask? Oh. Oh.
Don't worry, we'll invent plastic surgery for him.
Well, you'd have to invent plastic first.
Anyway, yeah, you need a thievery check to try to finagle this thing to work.
Oh, yes.
Let's roll in our Humix department.
I can do TVs too.
Yep.
It's nothing compared to myself, but that's because I completely munchkin that. Oh, not even all that much.
All right, so go ahead and roll the thievery check. Okay. All right, you're able to get this crankshaft to work using just like bits and pieces of other objects and stuff like that. You managed to make a little handle for it, and you begin to crank it over down the sewer way this way. You begin to hear this loud craning. No.
No,
It's this loud. You hear this. You hear this loud grinding sound followed by what sounds like a bunch of iron bars just clanging to the floor. Just ding, 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 ding.
Oh. I think that gate that I opened earlier broke off.
Yeah, it was the lift for the gate.
Oh. Well, I guess that's
So it just you just complete the gate is no longer there. It's just all over the ground.
So like,
The portcullis. The portcullis is no more.
Thanks to Flint's incredible strength, he didn't know he had.
The portcullis has been called.
Yeah. It is done.
He's been wrecked.
Yeah, you guys were supposed to go in through the hole down here and
Oh, that
through the
sounds fun.
filthy water and come up here and then, mess with the crankshaft and then there
Yeah, no.
was there was a deadbolt on this side so you could just exit out through here and then go back around, but no, you just hulked your way through it. So now we've spent the first part of the game doing something very superfluous.
Oopsies.
Come on, we only took an hour to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the only thing left unexplored down here except for checking to see if we could find ladders in this big room.
Well, they would be inside Hemik would know they would be inside the. Probably be good if I pointed to them because I'm just waving my cursor over them. I'm not actually pointing.
They're over here. What?
It's like when I would be trying to zoom in and realize I was looking at the Twitch stream.
Is it just me, or is Hemik frozen in the movement thing? That's weird.
Yeah, he's frozen there. Are you connected, Dill?
Yes,
Can you move your token, or is it
Presumably.
stuck?
I just tried moving it back and forth. We'll see if it does anything.
Hemik's stuck phasing.
Nope, just disconnected. Why is
Ow.
it doing this?
I don't know.
Gotta
This
be
is
mine. There's no reason for it to do this.
this is what we get. It's like, you find a reasonable time. How dare you?
Yeah. Is it crashing on you, or is it just kicking
No, it's
you
just
out?
saying that server disconnected.
Okay, that's weird. All right, let me boot you real quick. Yeah, you're still stuck in limbo there. That's weird.
I just imagine the worst case scenario to fix
Anyway,
Hemik. It's like, if we can't unfreeze Hemik, we just make a clone of him, and then leave real
Yeah.
Hemik there in
Yeah.
warp. And then, I just imagine the clone of Hemik wasn't it was obviously not really Hemik, and all hit the clone could say was Hemik.
hi, Hemik.
I am Hemik.
Hi, Hemik. Well, that sounds pretty convincing.
Hemik, Imik, Wemik.
Well, you've got a pretty good argument. I don't.
So
Hemik?
Grover's just like, so what happened to Hemik? Nothing. He's the same as usual. Meanwhile, in the sewers.
Meanwhile, in the sewers.
Does that fix it?
Are you still moving it?
I just moved it over.
He's phasing still, but move it over
Oh, well.
again.
I did. It'll be fine.
Hemik
Yeah,
and his
okay.
ghost.
Yes. All right.
The ghost
So
of
anyway,
the
are you guys
Hemik
are checking out these domes then?
Yep.
All right.
Or weird
Uh,
if I was like next to it.
Yeah. Let me roll a perception check on it.
Okay, here. Right? I'm perception trained, right? No, but I will do it anyway.
So you have wisdom at least.
No, it's
Yeah.
just not letting me stay on. I'm just gonna kill map tools.
Yeah. It's weird.
I have nothing else on. Going. connection's fine. Skype sounds fine, so that's not that.
All right. Anyway,
Just keep going.
Ackerfeld. Yeah, Ackerfeld. The water below you is murky. You can see in the water though there is a maintenance hatch, like an actual hatch for this thing.
Oh boy.
The thing is, this
Um,
water looks stagnant. Like not much water has really flowed out of these things in a while.
Okay.
So probably when you open up the hatch, it's probably going to be air above you.
It's the actual thing is submerged in the water, right?
Yes, the hatches.
Okay. So
There's also grates in the maintenance hatch is a barred gate. It's not like
Right.
It's not like yeah.
So we need either to find a switch, or the switch is next to this said grate and it's underwater, and we need someone that can at least not be terrible underwater.
I'm only good at standing on water.
Yeah. Well, Ackerfeld, if you actually look down there, you see that the gate is doesn't appear to be any like mechanism on the gate. It just appears to be an iron barred gate like structure with that's chained up with a padlock on it.
Oh. Hey, rolling up for a swim?
uh,
The thing is, you're pretty sure the water isn't supposed to be this deep. It's just been backed up for a while now.
I wonder what we should try and open the hatches. Let's see. Someone would probably be someone who has the best athletics check.
Not me.
Well, it's just stagnant water. You're not going to need a hard athletics check to swim. It's like a DC 10 to swim in non-troubled waters.
Flint has 7 athletics, and he.
Well, then how would you
Rolls
deal with the padlock? Yeah. I guess you could try tearing it off with your impressive flint strength from last time.
You just botched. The lock eats you. Oh.
Yes, it was a mimic lock. Right. Dill, are you able to move or anything?
No, it kicked me again.
Okay, I know what the problem is here, I think. It's because you're stuck in limbo, so it just keeps booting you out. What I can do is I can restart the server again, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, I mean, we kind of need him to play and be able to move his token, so...
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, let me restart the server again.
I think we should all.
What I can do is I can just reset map tools.